Alright, so today we'll be covering complements of numbers and how they can be used to do some pretty cool stuff in computers. Let's get into it. Well, what do complements do? Well, they can be used to make subtraction easier, as well as being able to represent negative numbers. Today we'll mainly be focusing on how they make subtraction easier. There's two types of complements, radix complement and diminished radix complement. We'll start by looking at diminished radix complement, also known as r minus 1's complement, where r is the base of the number. It takes every digit in the number away from r minus 1. So for example, in decimal, where it's base 10, it takes each digit away from 9. Note the example here. In binary, each digit is taken from 1, so it essentially flips every bit. Take note of the example here. Radix complement, or r's complement, is more commonly used. It's very simple to get. You just add 1 to the diminished radix complement. In decimal, it's known as 10's complement and is just the 9's complement with 1 added to it. 2's complement is what it's known as in binary, and is obtained by adding 1 to the 1's complement. Now let's see some cool tricks to easily get the radix complement. In decimal, to get 10's complement, you subtract each digit from 9 apart from the last one. You subtract the last one from 10. Take note of the example here. In binary, it's a bit trickier, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy. You basically start from the right of the number and keep it the same until you get to a bit representing 1. You flip every digit to the left of the 1. Take note that the complement to any complement is the original number. Now let's see how to subtract using radix complement. Think of it as m minus n, where both are positive. Firstly, you have to make sure both numbers have the same number of digits. If they aren't, you can just add zeros to the left of the smaller number. Then get the radix complement of n and add it to m. If m is bigger or equal to n, then discard the furthest digit to the left. But if n is bigger, then you get the radix complement of that number and put a minus sign to the left of it. Finally, let's see how to use diminished radix complement to subtract. The first two steps are the same, except you're getting the diminished radix complement instead of the radix complement. However, if m is bigger or equal to n, we discard the last digit and add 1. And if n is bigger, we simply change the sum to its diminished radix complement and put a minus sign to the left of the number. Thanks very much for watching. I know this topic is quite tricky to wrap your head around, so if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment. In the next video, we'll do some problems to help our understanding of the topic. Don't worry if it seems confusing right now, because I remember when I first heard about all of this, it confused me a lot. We just need to keep practicing problems. Like and subscribe for more computer science content.